Captain's log. Stardate. 1995 plus shipping and handling. Woohoo, that's awesome. That's just awesome. Call it the clear cutter. Airtime. Alright, this is my modded, yeah, I'd better... A modded Sawtooth. It's basically sawed down to nothing. Alright, timed parking brake. Whee! Alright, friction's down low a bit, but which means it slides rather than goes all over the place. Alright, back up the hill to home, because I got something to show you guys. Alright. I'll just turn the terrain assist thrusters and that should hold it, right? Alright, had the bumper hold up. Oh my god. The bumper held up. Ha! Alright, so what I've designed here today, and I'm not going to go into a build for them, but it's a modular light cargo shuttle, surface to orbit, and in fact, here we go. I'm going to drop it back down here, turn off the atmospheric engines, unlock it. Alright, and as you can see, it's not very fast because especially not on the reverse, but it is capable of atmospheric flight when unloaded using just the ion engines. I'll fire the atmospheres back up. Alright, so here's what makes it, I call it an Omniframe Shuttle, because you have the merge block and you've got this nice open point here, that open point there, and that open point there. So you can mount a hell of a lot of stuff. Let's turn this one into basically a little mining ship. It will basically suck in atmosphere, but it'll be, you know, more capable than, you know, some designs I've seen. Hell, some designs I made. Come on, get on there. Merge blocked. Come on, forward. There we are. Alright, and it dropped it up by 5K. Now, if you really want, since they're actually locked up, you're going to have to remove this and throw another battery here. Oh, you'd never have enough batteries. The whole idea is to have a modular spacecraft. There we go. A modular spacecraft that can do basically whatever you want or need. So for example, now I've got a light cargo shuttle that's also a mining rig. And it's capable of atmospheric mining to a limited degree, but also it's better for space in all honesty. And it can haul everything to and from orbit. It's not the prettiest attachment, but whatever. Now, we'll hop into this other one. I'll unlock and head over here to the other attachment that I built. And here's where you see the side connectors and top connector actually come in handy. Because now I can turn this thing into... Come on. Latch on. And it's latched. Now what we have here is a gun pod and additional gyros. Again, you can carve off the landing gear and both merge blocks. Toss in a battery. I mean, this is not intended to be a replacement for an actual proper fighter craft, but you can turn it into a little defensive gunship regardless. So Gatling and a small conveyor. Alright. Drop the small conveyor on top of there. Gatling. Gatling. And Gatling. There we go. We've got ourselves a little bit of a gunship on a light chassis. Weighs only 60k. It's really maneuverable. Barely dropped any altitude, and you saw I did like 5 of them. So yeah, you can literally just... And who knows, I might even come up with So yeah, you can shoot targets and then have your turrets shooting at your target or whatever is behind you as well. Maybe come up with a few other ideas, such as one that's filled with nothing but rocket pods that you can use for a short assault. But for now, the Omniframe itself, which will be the basic shuttle, and both of the pods that you can mount on the nose, are going to be on my workshop. And don't want to bump the R5s, they're my spotlights. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Not even a ding. Perfect. Not the prettiest thing, especially on the back, but I've always been one for functionality over form. The idea of just having a modular framework that you can turn into a variety of equipment is really what I like. I've cargo tested these to 300,000 kilograms to orbit and back. Given that I tried a cargo test of 500,000 and I didn't achieve orbit, but it stopped itself with full engines, I'd say you could have anywhere between 500,000 and 600,000 kilograms in its holds, you know, dropping from orbit to the planet, so long as you're not using a speed mod. Of course, I might have to find a better speed mod. I don't know. I don't really care either. Not at this point. So, I hope you like these things. I hope you download them. The pods will be a separate subscribe from the shuttle itself. So, and feel free to design your own pods, and you know, let me know that you've designed your own pods. If there's anyone else who has anything like this that they've put together, and let me know, because I'd like to see what they've put together. Maybe I could take some inspiration from it. Maybe, you know, for the Mark II, because this is the only the initial Mark, the initial build. And yeah, it's got a few flaws. It looks ugly as sin. But there's only so much you can do with vanilla blocks. I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough for these right here. And now I'm going to go by and I'll see you guys around. To space and beyond!